Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of our FusionFall retro playthrough. My name is Prizzy, and this, right here, right now, this episode is our last regular part of the playthrough until we end up fighting Fuse, which is crazy. It doesn't even seem like it was that long ago when I started this playthrough and played through the future. And then eventually, started going through the past when that came out, and we're almost done. We're almost done with the game, at least the content that's in the game right now. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to be finishing up our Mojo Jojo's guide missions. We have 6 left, one more set to get, one final little arc to do, and then in the next part we're going to go fight Fuse and end it all. But now, before we get into that, our nano suggestion today, I saw this one. This one it's a couple parts old. It was given to us before we started Mojo's guide missions, but I kind of wanted to save this one till the end since it kind of fits in the theme. This is from Ventureman Games. They said that since Mojo's the last guide, the nano suggestion should include the 3 Powerpuff Girls nanos that are not based on the Powerpuff Girls, since there are 6 Powerpuff Girl nanos in the game. 3 of them, of course, are the Powerpuff Girls themselves, and the other 3 are Mojo Jojo, him, and Professor Utonium. So that's what we're gonna roll with. That's what we're gonna do. I really like that suggestion. I think it was pretty good. Anyway, let's get into it. We have 6 more missions to go. One of them is called Know Your Roots. I have been depressed about the loss of my special chemical X, so I will be here in my volcano sulking. You should go talk to Mandy. Curse her. Aw, I feel kind of bad now. So if you remember the last part, we sabotaged Mojo Jojo's plan by going with Mandy here, siding with Mandy instead. Have you heard of the Dark Tree? It's in the Darklands and it's spreading Fuse's infections far and wide. I want to know more about that thing. Okay. Well, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Please tell me that you figured out a way to humiliate that infernal Mandy. I despise her almost as much as I despise the Powerpuff Girls, and I despise the Powerpuff Girls very, very much, Mojo. Okay, so it looks like for this part, Mandy wants to know more about the Dark Tree. I've given you a fusion divining rod to take some measurements. Head to the Darklands and go to Hunter's Crest, an ancient village lying due south of the Dark Tree. We've been there before. We know the dealio. Let's cut the video, and I will be right back as I go to Hunter's Crest. Alright, we've landed here in Hunter's Crest with Demongo and everybody. And it's making us go, it looks like up to the corner. Yeah, kind of just up this path over here. It looks like we're going to have to fight woolly behemoths, I believe, are the monsters that are up here. I feel like we've been to Hunter's Crest a lot as well. Similar to, I don't think we've been here as many times as we've been to Monkey Mountain, but it's definitely close. You cannot safely use the fusion divining rod. This area is hostile. Okay, so we gotta fight these guys. Fight these woolly behemoths. Defeat 8 of them. Okay. Well, I will use my Forever Night Sword. Defeat 8 woolly behemoths to clear out the area. Okay, well that doesn't seem too bad. This sword also has that weird kind of glitchy thing going on with its particle effect, where it kind of is like, not on the actual sword itself. Like, I'm assuming that it's supposed to be like a little beam of energy kind of behind the sword. Kind of like this to show you like how you're slicing through the air or whatever, but it's a bit off, but that's okay. We're wearing the Forever Night set, which is kind of cool. I don't know if I like the back item as much as the racing, because you can get like Forever Night sets for racing in Orchid Bay's Infected Zone. I think I like those sets a little bit better. They seem a lot less clunky. But I guess this is based on those Forever Night armor sets that were kind of clunky, because there were multiple iterations of the Forever Night designs in Ben 10. So these are clearly like the older ones, because this was in the game at launch, and then I believe there were like some different iterations of them as well. Looks like 2 more over this way. I don't know actually where we're supposed to place the divining rod once we actually like finish these guys off. I wonder if it's in the infected zone, because I don't know. There isn't like very much documentation about these last couple Mojo guide missions. There we go. Here's number 8, big ol' number 8. These guys really do take a lot of shots. Good. Now I'll tell you where to use that fusion divining rod. Okay, no, actually it's on the other end of the wall. I wonder. I haven't really explored this area of Hunter's Crest before. Can you cross? It looks like you can cross the wall. It will tell us how deep and wide the Dark Tree's roots grow. That seems like it's pretty important information. Yeah, so you can come up here and actually like kind of like... I'm going to go up here because it's fun. So you can actually kind of come up here to like this post over here, which is kind of nice, and then drop down. There's really like... This is like the only time I think you ever have to go over to this area of the Dark Tree. Incredible. The Dark Tree is spreading fusions infections for miles and miles. That's not very good. We also got an email. Hold on. I think I know what Mandy is up to. She's going to use the roots of the tree to augment the messages from her hypnotic charm, but we won't let her do that, right? Right. Oh, it looks like we kind of... Ooh. A little extra twist. Mandy looks like she's turning as well, similar to how Mojo was earlier. So she's going to be using the spread of the dark tree roots to essentially amplify the hypnotic charm that we got for her in the last episode to hypnotize a bunch of, you know, poor suckers into kind of working for her. But that's okay. Now we gotta head back to Mandy, so I will be right back as I go and go talk to her. Alright, Mandy, status report complete. What do we got? Disturbing. The dark tree's roots spread all the way out to the edge of the wilderness. That's a lot of reach. Very interesting indeed. Thanks. I've got a really cool reward for you, and I've got an idea about what we can do with that dark tree. Heh. I don't know if I'm on board with that one, Mandy. Here's some other things that I don't necessarily need, but the next guide mission set is the Mask of the Beast. Remember, if you're not nice when wearing this mask, you'll become the Beast. Look at it. It's the really cool item. I like this one. Our next mission is called Tree Trapped. Mandy has another mission for you. I hope you manage to trick her, for I do not like her. Remember when she tricked me? I do not like to think about such things. Now I'm going to eat a pint of banana ice cream to make myself feel better. Oh, this is amazing. I love the dialogue. I've got a weird piece of tech that I found in the ruins. It's called a signal smasher. I think we can use it to stop the dark tree's roots from spreading its infection.
Hope you like pain. Okay, fine, whatever.
Sweet. Also, I love how she says, I hope you like pain as part of that. Urgent. Mandy's up to her old trick. She did not give you a signal smasher. She gave you a signal align, or is that augmenter? To see the use look like an L and an I, like close to each other, but it's actually a U. A signal augmenter. She's going to try to use the dark tree's roots to spread her hypnotic message. Mandy's a strong ally, but sometimes her nefarious instincts get the better of her. You need to put a stop to this. Okay, well, we have to go to the dark tree anyway, so let's head back there. Alright, here we are. Back to the dark tree once again. Again, another area that I feel like we've just gone to just a bit too many times at this point. Since we've gone through and played all of the guide mission quests again. And even then, just like regular quests and everything made us go back here quite a bit as well, especially with updates and things like that. But back here again, I am fairly certain that this is the last time we will ever be in the dark tree. Not ever, but at least as of right now with the content that's currently in the game, because I don't think we have to go back here again. I mean, of course, there might be like updates in the future that take us here to the dark tree. And we'll of course deal with those as we get there, but at least for right now, I don't think we'll have to go back here anymore. So there's one final victory lap around the dark tree, because we have to go get the skull crushers. And if I remember correctly, the skull crushers are kind of over here, off to the side, by the exit almost, where Doc and Numba, whatever, are standing. We gotta defeat 7 of them. I don't know why. I guess it's just to clear an area of monsters, which, you know, it's a fair assessment to do. I feel like we're running even slower, which I think might be placebo, just due to the fact that we have like all this clunky armor on, so it just makes it look like we're running slower. And I think last time I actually had a run nano while I was in here, so that might have made it seem like it was a little bit faster. I just have poor little Utonium now. Where are the skull crashers? Oh, they're kind of over the ridge over this way. I forgot they're kind of like hidden back here a little bit. Are there 7 of them? There should be 7 of them, so I think we're fine. We can slice and dice these guys as well with our Power Girl Nano assemble lineup. Where are... Oh, you're just hiding behind this rock over here. I was like, I knew I saw one. Also, I'm going to gumball my nanos. I completely forgot to do that. It seems like it would be very useful, especially for like something like this. I don't have very many Blastons gumballs left. I might have to go buy one, or buy a couple, specifically. But I think the him extra healing will be really nice. Mojo draining more will actually be very nice, and then of course Utonium rocketing us just a skosh further would also be quite nice as well to have. I like that he started to attack us, even though we just healed around him. I guess his aggro activated as soon as I like hit the heal, so it looked like my heal like alerted him. Are there only 6 of these guys? I could have swore there were 7. I don't want to have to wait for one to respawn, if you know what I mean. Like, I'd rather not, but Oh, him just got. I didn't even notice the corruption attack that was sent my way. Him just kind of got destroyed there. Are we gonna survive this? We're not. That is so unfortunate. And we respawn over here, really? I guess that's not. That's actually better, technically, because that just means we can kind of loop around the back way. We don't have to run all the way back. So that was my fault. I didn't see that the blue... I guess there was a blue corruption attack or something going off. I didn't notice it. So I unfortunately sent him out to heal me, and he just kind of got blown back by the corruption attack that I didn't notice. I didn't even hear like the sound cue for it, which is kind of odd. I feel like I definitely did. I was just talking over it. So that's just like obviously my mistake there. I should have kept Utonium out, because obviously if it was a blue corruption attack, Utonium would have powered through that one no problem. Here's number 7, by the way. He's just up here. I guess technically he'd be number 6, because we actually didn't defeat number 6 last time. I say number 6 as if it's like a candy operative. It's not. It's just a skull crusher. Come here, bud. I can't shoot you from a distance, I'm sorry. Thank you. Make it a little bit easier by running directly at me. But here we go, number 7. Now what do we have to do? We have to place it in the fire pits. Why? Excellent. I'll place the signal smasher inside the dark tree. Mandy. Mandy. Mandy, you're sending me to the fire pits, not the dark tree. Don't do it. Mandy is lying. Destroy it in the fire pits infected zone. Okay. So that's why it's taking me to the fire pits. I was so confused for a second. I was like, why are you making me go to the fire pits? Dexter comes in. Dexter comes in and saves the day. I should also... I'm going to throw another gumball in. I'm not going to gumball the other 2 because I'm not fighting right now, and I only have 2 left. But I'm going to do it to Utonium so I can get out of here a bit easier. But Dexter comes through, saves the day. Essentially tells us, yeah, hey, listen, chief, champ, pal. Don't do it. Because it would be very bad if you did. Destroy it inside... I don't know what destroying inside the fire pits is going to do. Probably nothing, because there aren't like dark tree. Oh, guess, but the way that Mandy said it, because what I'm assuming is happening is that you're destroying the signal thing, the signal smasher, to like augment the hypnotic charm along the dark tree roots, right? And by doing it within the dark tree, it'll like of course augment the signal all the way out to wherever. Because she said that the dark tree signal goes all the way to like the edges of the wilds. So, like, wouldn't smashing this thing within the fire pits... I guess unless we're going to drop it in, like, some lava, which I think might actually be the case, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, destroying it... Yeah, because we're destroying it, we're not deploying it. I might have misread that, so we're just kind of going to drop this in lava. So I guess my question about whether or not it's going to, like... I don't know... matter. Like, because I feel like if you deploy it within the fire pits, there are still going to be like roots and stuff, because she said the roots go all the way to like the wilds. So like, I don't know, but I guess if we're just like chucking it in the pit of lava and having it like burn up and destroy, that probably works too. So we're playing like triple agent right now, by the way. Here's the time pod again. We're gonna pass the time pod once again. Ooh, is it? Do you think it's flashing more than the last time we saw it? I don't know. I'm gonna grab this egg too. What do we got with the egg? Chromastone helmet. That's actually like kind of cool. I'm not gonna put it on because I like the... I want to wear the guide set. An Adaptium Gumball, great. The one time we like just don't need an Adaptium Gumball, I get an Adaptium Gumball. But that's fine. Let's go to the fire pits and destroy this crazy thing. Gotta destroy this crazy thing. And then, I don't know what else Mandy's going to want us to do. Like, we're kind of, like, playing triple agent right now, because we were Mojo, and then we kind of, like, disobeyed Mojo and went with Mandy, and now we're disobeying Mandy and going with Dexter. So, like, again, are we playing, what kind of, like, what other things is Mandy going to want us to do after this? Because we're kind of, like, foiling her plan, similar to how we foiled Mojo's plan, and now we're not really doing anything for Mojo anymore. But I'm pretty sure we still get missions from Mandy for the rest of the game. So we need to go... Where is this? Oh, it's not even that bad. It's kind of like up, though. I don't actually know if we're supposed to go up, but I feel like going up is not necessarily like a bad thing. because of course if we need to go any farther, we can kind of just... Newtonium zoom. I can make that. Okay, so it's just on top of like that platform over there, so we didn't actually have to jump up because we can just take the other platform that's like chilling over this way. No problem. So it looks like we are just chucking it into like a pit of lava. Dang, I thought I would be able to I thought the rocket power would recharge in time. It did not. Imagine if there wasn't like a cooldown for rocket timers, you just like instantly keep like increasing your elevation. Burning crater, just toss it in there. Hey, what did you do? The signal smasher is not responding. Oh, I think you know exactly what I did. Nice try, Mandy, but I was on to you. Your signal augmenter is useless now. You hate to see that, Mandy. You really do. So now she's... Oh, Dexter's figured me out, did he? I guess that will teach me to try to fool a genius. Well, I'm impressed. Come back and I'll give you something. Okay, she's taking it. She's taking it on the chin like a... That's like a proper way to take your evil plan getting foiled, I guess. She's like, oh, well, what are you going to do about it? Alright, let's get out of here and head back to Mandy. So I will cut the video and be right back. Alright, Mandy. This is kind of awkward, but like, what's up? I guess Dexter figured out my plot. I knew it was too good to be true. That kid really is smart, but I'll come up with another plan. Just you wait. Okay, maybe don't tell me about it. Maybe don't tell me about that one then. You really are pretty clever. You have my respect, I guess. Take this reward, but watch out. I have lots of other tricks up my sleeve. Okay, so our next, we have the feet of the beast now, so we're kind of slowly turning into a alien monster, which I guess is ironic that Forever Knight turning into an alien because they really hate aliens. Next mission is called That Lair Out There. Haha, Mandy has learned her lesson. Now she knows what it's like to be betrayed, which is exactly how it felt when she betrayed me. This makes me happy because I like it when those who betray me suddenly feel betrayed, but it turns out that we have bigger problems. Fuse is going to attempt to hypnotize the world. Under other circumstances, this is actually not a bad idea. Anyway, go speak to Mandy, Devil's Canyon. Mojo Jojo. Well, that doesn't seem to be good. Remember the hypnotic charm you left on Monkey Mountain? Well, Fuse found it and took it away. I think we may be in a bit of trouble. Uh-oh. See if the eye bulbs have the stolen charm. Well, this is not very good. How could Mandy be so stupid and devoid of intelligence? The hypnotic charm she planned to use to enslave kids everywhere has just fallen into the hands of our greatest enemy. Curses! This is the end of my email, Mojo. Alright, well, we gotta go fight some eye bulbs now and see if they have the, see if we have the hypnotic charm. So let's go do that. Alright, we've landed here in, well, I guess we've landed in Hunter's Crest. We haven't gone to the actual place we need to go, which is Heroes Hollow, but we're on our way there now. So essentially, when we went and climbed up Monkey Mountain in that precarious situation that we left ourselves in a couple of parts ago, I think it was last part actually, we left the charm up there on the top of Monkey Mountain, and Fuse just so happened to just be like, hey, you kind of like left this here, like in my domain, like this is my area. So I'm just going to take this. And then he did. So that's not very good. We won. Let's do our final gumballs of the... well, I can go buy more, but like for right now. So now we have to go get it back. So we are going to at least try our best to get it back from all these eye bulbs that have been kind of scattered on Heroes Hollow. Let's see if they have them. Something tells me that they won't have it, because normally... if they did have it, it would probably say, defeat eye bulbs until you find the hypnotic charm. In this instance, we're only defeating 9 of them, so. It's just some prediction. I don't actually know if that's true or not, but that's a little pattern that you can find pretty obviously in a lot of the quest designs, or the quest design for the game. So let's see, can I actually defeat all these guys? I feel like I can. Not with the eruption attack. We got it. Nothing. This isn't a good sign. Come back to Devil's Bluff. Okay, I knew it. Alright, well, we kind of just came here and left, but let's head back to Devil's Bluff and see what's up. Well, that was a bit, not good, Mandy. So let's see what else. What's the next step? If we don't find the hypnotic charm soon, Fuse is going to use it to hypnotize the entire planet. I hate it when the enemies steal my best ideas. Well, the hypnotic charm must be deeper inside the lair. Are you prepared to go further? Take this armor for your own protection.
Fine, whatever.
Okay. We have the legs of the beast now. We also have all of these things that we don't necessarily... Oh, a Leviathan. Okay. That's an ultra rare item. And a pretty cool looking item, if I do say so myself. I'll take it. So I won't sell that. but I will sell these other things that I have. I'm not gonna use. I can use the Leviathan for now, I guess, until we get like our next thing, because this is a cool little ultra rare gun. Our next mission is called Move Over Mandy. Return to Mandy and see if you can find the missing hypnotic charm. I am very busy plotting and scheming. Mojo Jojo. Okay. And also, well, I have one up here. I'm just going to delete these. And then also, before I do that, I'm going to go and find you.
You want some boost?
And buy some, buy like 20 of these. I don't think 20 is necessary, but just so we don't run out. Alright, Mandy, what's up? Move over, Mandy. You'll need to go deeper to Fuse's lair to look for the hypnotic charm. Try going to the precipice.
Try not to break anything.
Beat up those Jurassic Centurions, get the hypnotic charm back. Okay, so now we have 10 10 tar Jurassic Centurions. They're not called tar Jurassic Centurions, but that's fine. I've locked onto your location. I'm trying to figure out a way to track the hypnotic charm. Unfortunately, the esoteric energy signature is not something I'm quite familiar with. Stand by for an update. Okay, Dexter. Will do. Well, let's go to the precipice and see what's good. Alright, precipice landed. Let's go and fight some Centurions. Some tar Centurions, as they're called. I do believe that is a early remnant from previously in development. I believe tar pits were supposed to be an area either in the Darklands or like the wasteland kind of area, like nowhere-ish. So I think that these were supposed to be, I guess, from that kind of area. Hence the name Tar Jurassic Centurions. I don't like that name really. I think it sounds kind of dumb. So I'm kind of glad that they're not called that, because I think Jurassic Centurions are really cool. Or maybe they were just called Tar Centurions or something, and like they kind of just like inserted the word Jurassic but forgot to take out the word tar when they were doing it. I don't know. That's possible as well. We have this, I'm not using the sword, which I guess is kind of going against the other things that I've been doing for guide missions, but like Leviathans are super cool. This is not the, I don't think this is the one that everyone like super, oh, I didn't mean to rock it. I feel like I've never mentioned that too. We actually changed that in one of the most recent patches. Now if you hit rocket while you're on the ground, it will send you higher than a regular jump. So you can rocket off the ground now. Because you used to only be able to rocket while you were in the air. So I think that actually looks really cool, and it's like a really, it probably makes it a lot easier to platform. Maybe for racing as well, so you don't have to like take a frame or two to actually like jump and then rocket, even if it's not necessarily like a high platform that you need to get to. That's a cool change. But now we just kind of have to go through a bunch of Jurassic terrains. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that they'll have it either, just due to the fact of the same issue of the fact that we just have to defeat 10 of them. We don't have to like find the hypnotic charm, which is a bit concerning considering we don't know where the hypnotic charm actually is. And we're kind of just rummaging through all of these Jurassic Centurions. Oh no, this isn't good. This is not good at all. I'm gonna try to survive this. I don't think I think I can. I think it will be kind of, there we go, we got it. Uh-oh, no charm, not good. Come back to Devil's Bluff. Okay. So we actually survived that onslaught of 2. Him definitely helped me out there and saved me. I guess Mojo's Drain did too as well. So shout out to our name suggestions. I think I got a lock on the charm. Setting the location of Mandy now. Okay, so we kind of know where the charm location is, which is good. So let's go and head back to Mandy and see what's up next. Alright, Mandy. I heard that you have a location of where the charm actually is. Even though we haven't found the hypnotic charm, Dexter thinks he's able to track it down to Green Maw. So that's where you have to go. Dexter's managed to track the hypnotic charm to the Green Maw. He says that I have to destroy the charm if I want to redeem myself. Anyway, here's your reward. So we got the beast tail now, didn't we? Yeah, the tail of the beast. Look at it. It looks kind of weird poking out of our armor. Oh, some Blastons gumballs. Great. Exactly what I didn't need right now. At this moment in time. But that's fine. We also got Regalia jacket's kind of cool. Nothing actually else too crazy, if I do say so myself, but only 2 more items for us to get as well. The actual body set, and then I don't actually know what the weapon for the beast set is, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Our second to last mission is called Prince Charming. I grow tired of writing emails to you. These emails do not help us defeat Fuse. Furthermore, they do not help me destroy Townsville and the Powerpuff Girls, so I will stop writing this email and you will go talk to Mandy. Okay, Prince Charming. You need to get my hypnotic charm back. Dexter is tracked to Green Maw. 3rd time's a charm, I guess. Get it? 3rd time's a charm? So we gotta go get the fused hypnotic charm from Shell Slugs. So that's what we're gonna be doing right now. No email from Mojo, so I guess we just have to go and do it. Alright, so we're here kind of like in the middle of Heroes Hollow, kind of over by Cheese. I'm just on the pathway to Greenmaw. We have to go fight some Shell Slugs, which, easy way to go find these guys is essentially just jumping back behind the infected zone barrier here. Similar to how we got to the Echo 14, who is kind of like the only NPC back here. Because these are where the Shell Slugs reside. You can kind of see him over here now. Go say hi to our Echo friend while we're here as well, because he's kind of standing over by where the Shell Slugs are hiding. We gotta fight these guys until we get a hypnotic charm. I have no idea how long that's gonna take. I was hoping that it would prove me wrong and give it to me on the first try just then, but of course that would be way too good to be true. So of course, why would it happen? But these guys are super tanky, so I'm definitely going to throw some gumballs on. I apologize for my sniffling, by the way. I am coming back up from. There's our Echo friend, by the way. I am on the upswing now from a little bit of a cold, fall fever, fall allergies. You know how it goes. Everyone gets sick at the beginning of fall, and it hit me recently, so I'm currently on the come up from that. Like, I'm feeling a lot better than I have been the past couple days, which is great. That guy just almost fell off into the I guess it wouldn't matter because he's made of fusion matter, but he almost fell off into the sea, which is kind of rough for him. There we go, hypnotic charm, fused hypnotic charm. You got it. Bring it to me now. Well, okay. Well, I guess we gotta go and we gotta go do that. Wait, I think the charm has been infected with fusion matter. You think? It's called the fused hypnotic charm, so that's at least my immediate assumption. So we have to go bring this back to Mandy. Let's go do that. Alright, Mandy. Here is your hypnotic charm back. Rats, my hypnotic charm has been infected with Fuse's stupid goo. Now it's useless to me. I guess you can get rid of it. What's this? The hypnotic charm is covered in goo. Do you think its power has been corrupted? I would say so. So now we have almost the full beast set. Look at us, looking kind of gross and everything. We have one more mission to do, one final guide mission. This is the last guide mission, the last regular mission until Fuse No More Part 4. I've heard that you recovered the hypnotic charm from Fuse, but now it must be destroyed. Very well. If you ever find another hypnotic charm, please do keep me on your list, for I would certainly be interested in obtaining hypnotic charm. In the meantime, the hypnotic charm you recovered must be destroyed to talk to me about it. Until next time, I remain Mojo Jojo. Our last email from Mojo. The hypnotic charm has been fused with Fuse's evil power. It's totally ruined. We have to destroy it by taking to the heart of Fuse's lair. Ready? And we get the psychic megaphone as well. Perfect. That's a fun one. All right. We have one final task to do, and that is to head deep into Fuse's lair. Let's go do it. Here we are, crossing the bridge into Fuse's lair. We have to. I don't know where we have to go specifically. It looks like right behind his actual big lair thing. And then, once we do that, we have to destroy the hypnotic charm. I don't know how the process of that is going, or how the process of that kind of goes. But I guess we'll just try to avoid getting killed by these great shell worms, or whatever they're called. And see what's up. Looks like there's a little plot of land over here by some cephalopods. And we can see what we got. What's good. You must throw the charm into the cracks of Fuse. It's the only way to destroy it. Oh, the cracks? Are you talking about like those big cracks on like the lair over there? Because that's probably what I'm imagining. But we have to defeat 8 Scoria cephalopods first. For what reason? Defeat the squad of Scoria cephalopods before you can continue. Okay, so just to clear the area. This is our last task. Our last task of fighting monsters. I mean, not ever, of course. There's definitely going to be more of those in the future. But at least our last task for the time being. Can I fight both of these at once? I feel like I can. Yeah, okay, we're fine. We're totally fine. Halfway done already. This is going quite fast. I actually like this Nano lineup quite a bit. It's a bit unorthodox. It's not like totally optimal, of course, but like it is pretty solid, I will say. Of course, it's gonna help out probably a lot more than he normally would, considering he is the correct typing for these guys. I'd probably heal myself too. This seems like it'd be interesting, or like a good thing to do. These last 2 guys up here, these are the ones. Oh gosh, I slid down into the eruption attack. That was awful. That was just mighty unfortunate just due to the fact that, like, I couldn't. Alright. And let's go fight this last guy, and now we have to go find, I guess, the cracks of fuse, right? Good, the cracks of fuse are nearby. Destroy the charm. I see a bunch of cracks, but, like, I don't know where specifically you're asking me to go.
It's Mandy.
I hate to do it, but it's time to destroy the hypnotic charm. Good, Mandy, good. That's the right thing to do. Okay, so I guess it's not on the lair, because it's taken me a little bit of ways, kind of off the beaten path over this way. So I don't know what the cracks, because there are a lot of cracks around here. I don't know what it really means by the crack of fuse. His butt crack? I guess this is a crack, maybe? Crack of fuse. Can I, is there a good place I can stand, maybe? Right here? Yeah, there we go.
Listen up.
Rats. Unfortunate. Well, it looks like we destroyed the hypnotic charm. We did it. We've saved the world once again for the 9th time. You've done it. The fused hypnotic charm has been destroyed. And now we only have one thing left to do. Now that the hypnotic charm is destroyed, you can come back and see me for one last reward. Time to head back to Mandy. We've done it. We've successfully completed all of Mojo's guide missions, and now it's time for our one last reward. I can't believe we had to destroy the hypnotic charm. Stupid Fuse. I hate that guy. Well, it's been nice knowing you. I'm glad we stopped Mojo, but I'm not glad that you thwarted my plan. I'm impressed. Next time we won't be so lucky. Thanks for your help. Not.
Okay, fine, whatever.
That's a full inventory. This is our final weapon, the megaphone. And that is our last actual mission. Oops. That we've had to do. We are now done with all the missions in the game except for one more, and that is to fight Fuse in his lair. Finally, the final showdown. At least for all the content that's in the game right now. Of course, at the time of recording, there might be some updates out in the future that, if you're watching this in the future, that are out that I haven't done yet. That's because they're not out yet. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this playthrough, it means the world to me. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video. There's 99 videos in this playthrough. I guess technically 100 because of part 0. So go through the playlist, watch all of those parts, go through, leave likes on all of them. You guys are the best. I really appreciate all of you. Of course, leave a comment with your feedback, any suggestions you have for future videos, any other things you want to see in perhaps the last part when we fight Fuse, anything like that. Go ahead and let me know. Tell me what nanos you want to do. I'm not sure if I'm taking nano suggestions for the last part, but for future parts, after like when new updates come out or something, if you guys want to leave some themed or maybe not themed lineups, go ahead and do that as well. And of course, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on, tell me that you have in the comments below, and I will give you a shout out in a future playthrough part as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Prizzy. I'll see you guys next time as we go and fight the big man himself. Our final part of the FusionFall retro playthrough, we're going to go fight Fuse. I'll see you then, guys. Peace.